Hello, Capricorn and Capricorn rising friends. Sondra from For Your Chi. This is your August of 2025 reading. Welcome to August. I will say, it looks right now, I have 6 other readings to do, but I'm just going to go ahead and throw this out there. Your reading for August is the most interesting that I have seen yet. And I have several reasons why I feel this way. You know, even though this is a general reading for Capricorn and Capricorn rising, oftentimes I will give very specific messages in these readings, and yours is like laser specific focused. And we're going to find out why. So first 6 houses rather are on YouTube. The remainder's on Patreon. If you want the extended reading, you don't have to get a subscription on Patreon. You can simply buy the video for $5.55 if you'd like it. But for the same price, you can get all the extendeds per month. So, okay. So the very first message that we have here is you are trapped in fear. You want out of a situation. But right now, you are paralyzed in fear such that you cannot see your way out of this. Now, there's good news and bad news. The good news first. You do get out of it. The bad news is it's a year from now. I'm not worried about that so much in the Capricorn reading because the Capricorns have patience to make it happen. But the glimmer of hope here is that you will get there. It might take you 12 months. For some of you, it will be sooner. This is your time, and take it as your sign to start planning your exit strategy and implementing that plan. Because there will be an opportunity out in 12 months from now, but possibly sooner for some of you. Get to work on it. The most important thing here is that you are working towards this goal, and that work towards the goal is alleviating you from this fear paralyzation. Does that make sense? I hope it does. Your second house, your money, your stuff, intuition. You're going to be getting super major intuitive hits about where to put your money, what to do with your money, and how to make more. And you have a yes card on top of it. Do you see that? Which means follow the guidance that you're being given in your intuition. Yes, this might come in a nighttime dream. Yes, this might come in a daytime dream, but it's not limited to those 2 outlets with this message. It could come in any form. Don't second guess it. Write it down. They're trying to tell you something. Your heavenly helpers, that is. Your third house, your brother or sister, the Ace of Swords. They must keep going. It's not time to quit. They want to quit. Or they think that they're at the end of some sort of rainbow and that they are getting a pot of gold. They are not getting it in August. Nevertheless, there is a victory afoot as long as they keep going. Now they do have a romance card here, so this could be connected to a romantic relationship or have that relationship somehow involved in this goal. Your second house, or excuse me, your fourth house. Sorry. Conflict and defeat in the fourth house. Walk away from arguments in your home. Now, this does not mean give up. It just means stop talking about it for now. But don't stop with what you really want here. Now, if the ultimate goal is that you want to move, then it looks like, again, your message is you need to keep going. But someone who you live with or someone that has some say in your move or where you're moving to, you might not see eye to eye. And that's okay, because the details of it all are going to work out later. It's not going to be hashed out in one argument in one day. There will be pieces of this conversation that will happen later. However, you need to approach it at a different time when the parties are more calm. This could also be talking about your father, where your father needs to avoid arguments at this time. Your fifth house, your socialization, your fun, your friends. Well, it's a challenge right now. If you do say yes to social invitations, it will seem like it will be more effort and more work is required. It might not go as smoothly as what you had planned or thought out. However, they're saying the timing is perfect for this event. So I cannot give you the advice to cancel. You need to go. You need to be there. You need to speak to whomever. Sometimes and this happens to me almost every day, the universe puts us where we need to be and in front of the people that we need to speak to. And whether it's you overhearing conversation, you having a conversation with someone, or someone tells you something, some kind of piece of information that you didn't know that you needed to know. This happens to me all the time. And I'm just seeing this image of a Capricorn being in this setting, in a social group setting, where the things are lining up that you have asked for, and you get this flash of the future as a result of it, okay? So that's very important. Now, here's where it gets even more interesting, in my opinion, as a reader. You pulled the luckiest card, the Wheel of Fortune card, the Jupiter card, rules Sagittarius. There also could be a Sagittarius involved here in your work and health categories in your sixth house. Now, just as I said that, my knee clicked. You could have a knee clicky thing, a knee thing. But regardless, going back to the luckiest card in your sixth house of work and health, extra good luck surrounds your work, your job. For those of you that want a new job, there could be a new job offer that's handed to you this month. That's only for some of you. But it's possible that your work life is really clicking right now. You get more help than what you had expected or anticipated. Things are flowing more smoothly, or they're about to. You could also win something at your job. You could win. The last time this card came up, it was for Libra a couple of months ago, and I heard from a Libra. It was in the sixth house, and she won some kind of, I don't want to say an award, but it was a monetary award. Like, they put your name in a hat for so many good deeds done, and then at the end of the month, her name was drawn, and she won like a couple $100. It could be something like this. You could also, because the sixth house rules health, you could be super lucky in resolving some sort of health ailment this month, especially if you're working towards that goal. Some of you, I'm seeing a person right now, a Capricorn, in physical therapy. Whether this is physical therapy for the knee or not, it doesn't matter. That you reach a goal in physical therapy that you have been wanting, and it may have even exceeded your expectations here with this Jupiter card in the sixth house. You have a yes, another yes. There are two yes cards, by the way. They look a little bit different, but I love the fact there are two yeses. Another green light in the sixth house. For those of you that do get handed a job opportunity this month, that is a green light. Now, this also shows up, this almost the identical message in the 10th house. We're not going to get into that in this reading, but you can get the extended if you want to. So that's a double message for Capricorns who are looking for a new job or career opportunity. Now, let's look and see who's around you as far as zodiac signs are concerned as it relates to your 7th house of primary relationships and business partnerships. There are 4 cards that wanted to come out, so I took them all. You have a double water sign here, Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. You also have a side of a fire sign here, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. However, the World card comes out again. Did you guys have the World card? No, sorry, that was Sagittarius. The World card comes out, and the World has all 4 elements. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you have all 12 zodiac signs on the board as far as your partnerships are concerned. Now, if you want to follow me in the extended, it's below. I'm also going to put my booking link if you want a reading, a phone reading, that is. You can look at my schedule and book. If you'd like, if you want this extended reading, it will be on Patreon. You can just buy the video. If you're interested, we're going to be going over your 7th house of primary relationships and business partnerships. Your intimacy, taxes, contracts, legal matters, the source of your significant other's income, your travel, your school, your career, and your mother, your eldest child, or your best friend in the 12th house, what's about to happen 3 months from now in November. Take care, Capricorn.